I got kick off. I'm
I'm
watching.
already at a minute. Should I pause?
No.
You sure?
Wow, you're already at a. I'm watching off
I
of
just
my
got to a minute
actual.
right now. Yeah.
That's pretty. Well, I'm at 53, 58, 59.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm watching from
How about
Fox
that?
on an actual television. That's crazy.
I have my Mac in my bedroom, and I can still hear it a little bit, and I know it's definitely a little further ahead. Like
Yeah.
I'm on
TV is about
107 now.
maybe 45
Yeah,
seconds
this
in.
is actually good. Well, 45. Okay. Well, you're the. What's up, Jen? Hello. Appreciate you. Thanks for kicking it with us. Hmm.
Okay. Luke Shaw stood up the young man right away. Good job, Luke. He's got to be stronger, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be interesting because you naturally want him to get involved, but maybe not too much, especially because he's just returning back. I mean, obviously he's playing, so he's fine, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at them putting in Shaw for this game. I mean,
Well, Trippier is not it though. He's
yeah,
oh man, it's been bad. And when Spain took on Netherlands, who did they take
hmm
on? Yeah, when they took on Netherlands,
No, that
they
was England.
no, that was England. Who did Spain have? France? Oh, yes, yes. Sorry. Um, yes. So there we go. They played a team that was just as physical. Well, is just as physical as England's going to be defensively, kind of like shutting down the passing. But France, they struggled to keep up offensively. I do think the attacking players overall are better than France's overall attacking players. Like when you have Mbappe, it's he's a cheat code, but some of the other players, Dembele and which ever other winger they decided to choose on that French team, they kind of struggled to help support Mbappe. Where
I think that I think we're in a space right now where I think for what France needs, and wants they want to have uh, Mbappe up front, but obviously his best position is still off the wing. So it's like, how do you balance that out? Because I feel like it's kind of you run into a situation like back when Brazil had Neymar, where you're trying to have him be the star and the hero, but I'm like, you still need somebody up front. So and that leaves the attack kind of unbalanced that way. And until they figure that part out, I think the attack's gonna be a little bit wonky. But I mean,
It's a
they still
broken
made it pretty
nose.
far. I mean, like there's still a lot
Mhm.
to kind of write home about because I feel like their defense up until the semis was lights out, literally, and it's just a matter of figuring out how the attack's going to look going forward. Because I mean, Mbappe's not going anywhere anytime soon. He's probably going to be there for 26 and 30. So it's like you got to figure out like how to bring out the best in him and still allow there to be options outside of him.
that in swinging low cross that Nico's been crossing in are they're deadly because it's really just margins. If you just miss it by so much or swing just a second too late, he Stones misses that and that's another tap in.
Yeah.
I do think defensively it's interesting how Gareth is. It looked like at first they're coming out like a 4-4-2 setup defensively with like I saw Foden basically staying really tight to Rodri um, to try to obviously limit the fulcrum. But I want to see how long Foden wants to run with Rodri because Rodri doesn't stop moving. Um, and if that tires him out, or if the plan is like, hey, give me all you got, and then we'll just make subs after. But Gareth switched it up a little bit.
Well, Slim Shady Lover, I'm sure you're enjoying his new album. Come on, England. Oh. Actually, I did listen to the song with Baby Tron and Big Sean. It's actually pretty good. Man. Okay.
This could be a real bummer for Bellingham, though. I feel like with the success with Real, if he's able to figure out something with this, then yeah, I think that people might be looking at him now as a probably a top 5 player in the world.
Ooh,
Rodri's
like
about
that.
to lock him down, and somehow I'm tired of these Ballon d'Or latest rankings where Rodri's at least he's in the 4th now, but it's just I don't understand how Mbappe, all these other players who are still ahead of him when you just watch him do this dominance against Spain. That's
He
half the
does.
reason why I
He
want
doesn't play a
Spain to
sexy
win.
position. Like that's the thing about that.
But he plays it sexy. If I
Like,
gotta go hard in this bitch, I'm gonna make it look sexy. That's Rodri.
But not for the tabloids though. Not
Yes.
for like the marketing part.
Yes. I told him, I keep telling him, untuck your shirt. You untuck your shirt, that's just gonna offer a whole new world for him. Bad boy
He needs to
Rodri.
be out, do TikToks and all that,
I don't know.
all that jazz.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I just don't understand why he doesn't have like a Callaway sponsorship or something like that. He's a big golfer. There are plenty of things that can market him. Just get him started somewhere. Because he yells, he curses. He's like an intense dude. People don't know that about him. He's super intense.
He's in the Adidas commercial with Lamine Yamal and all the other Spanish players.
I don't know. I actually haven't seen that commercial.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
promoting their new boots.
Spain make everybody look worse than they are because not even worse, but like they put so much pressure on you because you're like, okay, when I get the ball, I got to do something with it because we may not get it back for like another 2 minutes. Like, and you see teams rush when they don't really have to because Spain isn't pressing super aggressively, but England's trying to break through it as fast as possible. And it's like you really need patience. And like Rice just gave it away. Like, luckily we're not out of bounds, but it's like slow down.
And that's kind of uncharacteristic from Declan because I've been getting at him this entire competition for being apprehensive and making the boring safe passes. Man, they all are feeling the pressure.
Nice ball from Pickford. Surprised.
Right.
T-Rex got one.
I know that shocked him. I'm waiting for a team to score, and then I'm going to bring out those Sunny D seltzers I bought. And then I can do a live. Oh. Okay, so if Spain wins, how much does Spain have to win by, and how pivotal of a play does Rodri have to do in order for him to like jump Jude and Vinny and Kylian, or at least one of two of them, to become second or third in the Ballon d'Or list? Well, how much does he have to do in this match? It's not as simple as he can win, right?
I think so. Like if Spain win 2-0 and he puts on a man in the match performance, like of course you want to have a goal contribution, but like international tournaments matter, right? That's why Messi overtook Holland because Messi won the World Cup and Holland was at home. Like I think if you win this tournament, it solidifies that campaign.
Do they though? Because Messi won a couple that he definitely stole from either teammates or guys who actually did win their tournaments. And yeah, it's like, oh no, we got to pay attention to Messi. We got to pay attention to Ronaldo. It's like no, like sometimes you like the World Cup's supposed to matter. You know the the Copa America and Euro should matter at least a little bit. Um, maybe not as much the World Cup, but I'm like he definitely took one from either
Oh,
Javi or Iniesta back in 2010. He definitely did that. I would,
For sure.
I
Yeah. I mean, I would
ooh,
hope. I think we're just a little bit. Ooh, Nico. I think things have shifted a little bit to where, like, obviously those two aren't dominating the world anymore,
mhm.
and so like that, the World Cup one was Messi's last one, right? He's never going
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or again. We know Ronaldo's not going to do it, and Mbappe hasn't done enough. Like PSG didn't do enough, and he definitely didn't turn up this tournament. Like this, he's really bad at Euros for some reason, but great at the World Cup. So it's just like it's falling in line to be Bellingham or
what was
Rodri,
that?
and I just think this is Kyle. I think this is
I,
the trump card right here. Ooh, Gareth
it's
Bale.
either
What a man.
Bellingham, Rodri, or I said Vinny. Vinny's probably still in the argument, but obviously with Brazil being a hot mess at the Copa, that might hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, and getting suspended hurt him too. Like he was out for their last match. Like
Oh, he sprained his ankle on the Spanish manager.
Well, let's just not hope that Messi turns up in the final. Or
Oh yeah, because
he might just go
Cause trust me, yeah, if they
optimist.
win, they gonna figure out like, hey, let's give them about let's give them about 50 votes, make it interesting.
Yeah, and he's in the
Ooh.
MLS, so some of that American money is
he's
there.
not even. Is he
they
even
want it.
eligible? Don't you have to play in Europe to be eligible?
No, but
No?
the Ballon d'Or is global.
Oh, it's just like the usual people are European players
Yeah,
for that.
Yes.
Best way to play.
Like they overly weigh it over to the Europe, but yeah, like technically it could be anybody. We could definitely have an American
Messi. Oh my
in
god.
MLS win Ballon d'Or somehow, some way.
And if he helps Inter Miami win the Shield Cup or the MLS Cup, you might as well just take the
Please
truck
relax.
and drop it on his
Thank
lap.
Please relax.
He'll be done.
When's
We
the
can't do
last
this.
time you
We
seen
can't
an
do
MLS
this.
team win all three, and then win Champions League? Be like, yeah, like this is like they'll be like, we'll figure it out.
No. That will be the American power that will work for Messi on this one if he wins Copa and then win either of those two MLS Cups. And
if he wins CONCACAF Champions League, like, hey, you got to give it to him. Like, I mean, come on.
yeah, he'll be there. As long as Bellingham doesn't do another bicycle kick goal or something, then he might take it.
Man, I just don't see. Yeah, England.
I just don't see it as long as Harry Kane's there. I just like
Even Laporte's
dude's
looking
just
good.
like the dude's like just walking anti-trophies.
Oh my gosh. See, Jude. Like, what are you doing, my guy? There's no reason for you to try to force that pass, but surrounded by like 4 Spaniard team. Yeah. This goal that if England's going to be able to score, it's going to be amazing because it's just how, like you said, Sharpie, Spain, they just make all these great teams, they're great. They just make them look average.
Ooh, Kyle Walker. What we got? What we got, Kyle? Ooh, nice ball.
All right, ankle's not hurting them that bad. Ankle's not hurting them that bad.
It's like basketball. Everybody's better when they're on offense. Fall down defense. Oh, my hamstring. Get the ball. I'm good. Cross up right away. Kyle's like, I can run down the pitch. I don't want to go backwards anymore. Forwards. Straight.
It's different muscles. It's different muscles.
Yeah. mental game is different. Still taking corners. It is interesting having these matches with no aerial threats. Like, you don't look at England like, oh, like Harry Kane's not out jumping anybody, right? Like, and same with Spain. Like, Morata's not getting up in the air. I wish teams would take it shorter and just keep possession and try to circle it back.
Laporte's the tower over here.
Oh, you see the switch? Kyle Walker's now playing center back, and John Stones move out to right back.
Oh, that
No,
makes
no,
sense.
no.
It might just be a recycle off the corner,
Shaw and Saka are the wing backs. It's a 3-man back line.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Why would you even put Pickford in that situation? I mean, actually, he got out of it really well. Wow. Okay. That is
Saka's at our own career.
Wow. Okay, that's really nice from England.
Ooh, nice block, Rodri. That's a Ballon d'Or block right there.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Here we go, England. Y'all heard me talking smack. Hey. Wow. Yeah, I like that though. Stones out. So he can, no one's paying Walker attention on that run at all. That's the problem though. He's running so fast. It's like they have to kind of feed you the ball immediately. And what really can you do with it when you're running that fast? It's bombing up.
Like that's the thing. Like, of course, because I don't care about City like that, and I don't watch it often enough. Like I don't. I like it. It never dawns on me that Kyle Walker is really that fast.
He's okay. Like he's just okay.
What are you talking about? We're not doing this, bro. Like calling him okay is wild.
Hey, no, at the distribution part, no, like he's a world class player. The distribution part, and for him to be like highlighted as,
I mean, yeah, he's not Cafu. I'm sorry,
yeah,
he's not.
And he's, I think he's leading the team in progressive passes. And I know it's a lot of him to Saka and stuff like that, but it's crazy to think that he's being used as the option, and we watched him do it all the time at City this season. But I know it's just because there are players around him that will get more of the focus from the defenders. And he's gotten better at it. I will give him that. He's gotten better.
Who has?
Walker.
I say it took him long enough. Like he's already old. It took a while.
Yeah, but he wasn't asked to do that much. And it has become real important. And it's obviously something they can get better at because Kanji, sticking city centric, he was okay at it, but now over this last season, he showed that he is incredibly adept at pinging the ball around and distributing the ball. Oh, nope. Shaw might be able to get there. Oof. Danny Olmo, I love watching that man play football. And just stay out of the Premier League if you can't come to City. The City, they do not need him at this moment. They need a defensive midfield. Help Rodri, support Rodri. Or another winger so we can push Bernardo in the midfield. I don't care. Another winger so we push Jack Grealish in the midfield. I don't care. Oh my gosh. But oh yeah, Sharpie, since I have you here, how do you think Kova and Nunes are gonna do next season? Because if we're not gonna really bring in someone, I mean, obviously we gotta wait and hopefully Bruno and maybe some other moves will be happening. But if we are sitting with what we're sitting now, I have to expect Kovacic and Nunes are gonna have to have a huge season. Do you think they have that in them?
I mean, we saw what Kova did, right? Like, I think people forget, like, this man was really great at his job, right? Like, he supported Rodri, he made advanced runs. So I love Kovacic. And Nunes, like, he just got there and he's younger, so he's not like obviously the technical quality of Kovacic. So there's that learning curve, but I think he can handle it. I think he can play beside Rodri. He just needs more opportunities, but that's up to Pep. Like I saw with Calvin Phillips, like if he doesn't feel like it's good, then it won't work. Like who cares what I think? Like that's just the way Pep works. Like if he doesn't rock with you, you're not touching that pitch unless it's first round of FA Cup. So it's I hope he gets the opportunity because I love what he has going forward for sure.
Copa America final. Shakira getting 30 minutes to just cook during the halftime show.
I feel like y'all seen the videos of how many Colombians are just like this up in the highway just partying the last night or two. Like I said, anybody get Shakira for the halftime show, like it's about to be a whole damn movie. Like I said, don't let Colombia win. Don't let them win.
No, Colombia has to win. They've been the better team in the whole tournament. And their fans are awesome, too, I have to say.
Yeah.
And then you put them in Miami, where they're, I think, the third largest community there after Cubans and Haitians.
400,000 in that metro. They deep.
Every stadiums they went to, no matter where it was, New York stadium was like all maroon. So I want them to win it. But
and again, city bias. We got La Araña at Argentina and City Football Group product no longer Marlos Moreno. So there's still a city tie on both teams. Get in there and make it about Manchester City. I will. Yes,
I got Chelsea.
I'm riding with
I got Chelsea in there too. Enzo's playing.
Yeah, Argentina.
Healthy Enzo, looking like himself again. Ooh, nice ball. Good job, John. John Stone's been fit and firing this entire tournament. It's just beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
So happy.
This is I will say, like, it feels like we're finally seeing the potential of John Stones. Because I feel like back when y'all bought.
Oh, what? Terry!
What up?
Oh, snaps!
What up, Terry? Good to see you, bro.
What's up? How you feeling? Thanks for coming through.
Long time no see.
Jump on real quick. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, but
just
come hang out with the fellas for a little bit.
Your presence is a present.
Not here for a long time, here for a good time.
For sure. I'm hungry. That's why I'm gonna have to dip out here in a little bit.
That is fair. Respect.
Grego, you were making a point about John Stones?
No, I'm just saying, like, I think we're finally seeing the potential of John Stones. I feel like back when y'all bought him from, I think it was Everton. Honestly, back then I didn't really see it. Like it took a good while because he kept getting shuffled around in the 11. It was like midfield, back line, and they couldn't quite figure out like where exactly he belonged. But I feel like at the last year or two, like that he's finally kind of coming to his own where it's like, yeah, like no matter what team he's on, City or England, like that's your guy. Like I feel like he's the guy that people thought Harry was.
A yellow card to Kane for that? That was a little rough. I guess I got to see it. Was it as bad as they're making it seem it was?
That's a blessing for anyone. The sooner Harry gets off, the better they get.
Oh, snaps.
I'm just saying they got somebody who can run. Like, but yeah, that was the studs got it. Wasn't the intent though. But yeah, I see Luke Shaw cooking in the box. Little Caqueta. Like, Kieran Trippier wasn't doing this. Like, I don't think he ever touched the 18 inside the 18.
Which was messing with Foden's abilities. But to go back to Grego, you were talking about Stones. I've always said when he's healthy and at his best, he is, in my opinion, the best center back for Manchester City. and probably one of the best in the world. He's what he can do defensively, as well as his ability to distribute from the back to play those passes. He's an amazing player. His issue is he just can't stay healthy, and that's the biggest ability, if you would want to say it that way.
The best ability is availability.
Him staying healthy is huge. I think like getting him back in the rotation is great. With Diaz and Akanji and Ake. But yeah, I just hope it. I don't want to jinx it. Got 100 minutes left, so hopefully it stays like this.
Yes.
I have those same thoughts about Martinez with United because like kind of like what we're seeing with Argentina making their run in the finals. And like you finally have Martinez healthy. Of course, you saw what happened in the FA Cup final. Like once he was healthy, it's like, yeah, that's your guy. and yeah, I'm sure with Stones it's definitely the same thing. And again, I think Pep took so long trying to figure out like what was his best position. You realize, yeah, just put him in the back and let him cook.
Yeah. If you are watching on YouTube, like the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. If you're watching on Twitter, like the stream, retweet the stream, hit it with a poll tweet, share the love. Let's just get all people in here. We got a decent number for 27 minutes into this, but let's crank it up. Let's see how many people we can get into this stream. Let's run it up. And if you don't follow us, follow Shades of Blue NW on Twitter. We're on Threads, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all the socials. And since we're going to be here for a bit, go over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to that as well. We have episodes dropping all the time. I have what is dropping?
All 15 of your shows.
Yes, all the shows and bringing so many more. It's all kinds of fun things going on. It's I'm starting to. My brain is just so occupied with this Manchester City tour, and so I'm excited for it to get here so I can start processing future things. Because there's got a lot to do in between those 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks before Premier League season gets going. Snuck up on us. Sharpie, you teacher man, enjoying your vacation? How has this time been for you?
It's been amazing, man. Last Monday I had my wisdom teeth out, so this is like it's been like a down week. But just not having
you don't
children.
do that on your vacation time. You do that when you're supposed to be working. You take their time to inflict pain on yourself. You don't inflict pain on yourself on your time. That's not how that's supposed to work, my guy.
You don't do it during the years. You know your wife. It's too much stress. It's actually way more stressful.
I'm just saying. You got to take their time to do that.
Nah, it was worth it. It's peaceful. Nobody had sub plans they needed. Nobody needed to email me.
That is what you do during March Madness, to stay at home and watch the games all week or weekend.
Yeah, just go through that pain of keeping those wisdom teeth for what, 8 more months? No big deal. 6 more months.
What was crazy? I got mine pulled about 2 years ago, and when I tell you, like, I really did not feel much of anything because, like, of course, they try to tell you like you're gonna be laid out for like maybe like a day or two. Like I tell you, like the next day I was driving. I went to tailgate for United. And I was like, I'm cool, ain't no thing. I was like, I must be a monster or something because yeah, I was straight quick.
I psyched myself out beforehand, but like same as you, girl. Like I was good the same day. Like I wasn't no funny stories. Like I woke up right away. It was coherent. The pain was whatever. Like it was fine. Good drugs help. So now I'm just waiting for these stitches to dissolve. But break's been amazing. Like I feel at peace. It's healthy. Like you need this time to just do nothing. As a teacher, because you just go so hard for like 10 months.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
got him.
Oh my gosh!
Damn.
Oh.
I think almost yellow is worse than hair's yellow for Spain. Like,
Yeah.
they have options. Like, you could put in Marino or Ayarthabal, but he's been critical to their attack, like linking up with those wingers.
His feet wasn't as fast as he thought they were.
Joe
that reminds me
Gomez.
of,
Joe Gomez is crazy.
Nigel de Jong's boot in the 2010 final.
Oh yeah.
Was that a boot to the chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. South Africa. I think we see that black man come on. Talking about Cole Germain. Hope he comes on the pitch.
Wow. That's crazy.
Go.
That's crazy.
So 30 minutes in, is anybody surprised? How y'all feeling? Or is it just like this is what y'all expected? Like a really cagey game?
I'm not super shocked.
Just a little bit with Spain. I think they're a lot more active than what I've seen the past few games. I don't know if they're trying to match Spain's, but looks like they want to win it.
Yeah, England definitely thought it looked like the moment might be too big for them early in the match, but they seem to have got a little control of it. And now Spain kind of seems to be driving a little fast and loose, struggling with control.
Ooh, Fabian Ruiz right on the toes.
Man, protect Phil. Protect Phil. Yeah.
I'm watching this match with one eye towards the start of the season. So when I saw Kyle go down earlier, it's like, oh, here we go. Last match, he going, and then now seeing Phil get stomped on or whatever. It's just like, I don't even care if y'all win or lose or draw this match. I just don't want you to get hurt. Just stay healthy.
I mean, well, Tarek, you don't like Kyle. So if Kyle's out, then you ain't got nobody to rag on.
Hey,
so,
but you know what?
It might be a blessing in disguise for you.
You know what? I didn't want to say that because I respect our players. At the end of the day, he's still a City player, and I wouldn't do that in mixed company. But if it was just us, I'd be like, okay, don't be like a long-term injury. I don't want that. But if that means somebody else has to play, that I'm not too upset by it.
Yeah, just captain the club to a PL title. Doesn't matter. The man gets no respect.
I mean,
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah,
no respect.
No respect. I mean, he doesn't help himself. He said that he'd give away his excess trophies away from.
I mean, I'm not even upset about that. I understand what he's trying to say there. I ain't tripping off that. I think, to me, I mean, I don't want to kill the dude. At the end of the day, he's our captain. I respect what he's done.
What is this turn? What is going on? Who is this?
Nah, I respect what he's done. I don't want to come across as like if I because again, I have my feelings, but at the end of the day, he has been to use a phrase, great servant for the club. Now, maybe that's a bad phrase to use, but that's what he's been. He's been a great servant for the club. So, I don't want to kill him, but I think there are certain times where I expect more from him, or I expect different, or whatever. And so I don't have to like everything that he does, but I respect him as a player. And at the end of the day, he's a blue. I'm always going to rock with him.
Yes. So when Cancelo comes back, you're going to rock with him?
No, they get that man out of there. They already said that. They said, no. Don't ever come back. They might sell that man for like $15 million, bro. Like, please.
I think, truly. They just want someone to pay for him. That's it. That's all.
Get something, yeah.
Agree to whatever wages he wants to get paid and just take him.
I just want a 7 shirt back. That would be nice. It was a foolish thing to give it to him anyway, but, desperate times. They give it back to a black man like it belongs.
All
right, now Spain starting to recycle the ball, do their work, make England defend.
Oh.
Yeah, doing a lot of chasing.
Hmm I haven't seen Walker be this aggressive. Yeah, he's moving. Like, he's not letting Nico get started. Same with Luke Shaw's done well on Jamal too. Like the defense for England is holding up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the battle between Spanish and English food, I feel like I love me some paella. I love some jamon. I love chorizo. I mean, I love croquettes. I haven't had a Spanish croqueta, but the way that it sounds, I would probably love that too. And then who doesn't love fried potatoes and their patatas bravas? I've had it before. It is really good. I mean, shout out to English food, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Spain. Spain winning the food battle.
I want some parm pea wet.
I don't know what that is. Is that just like fish and chips?
It's definitely English. It's absolutely English. Parm
Yeah,
pea wet, something like that. Yeah.
like I enjoy the English food. I can do it. I'm being a city fan with the Northerners. I'm also Southerner when it comes to America. We love our gravy, so like that's the one thing that I very much connect to with my Mancunians. But I think I might agree with the drinking, partying part of English culture over the like light eating, naps, and eating dinner at like 11 o'clock at night vibes of Spain.
Oh, that's the
I
life.
would fit right in that environment because that's a lot of times I end up doing just that.
Mm. They're going to use that Jude, Nutmeg, and Rodri over and over and over again. Oh my God.
Not if Spain and Rodri win it.
I know. I need this to happen. Oh. Wow. The way this is looking at, one goal might be the winner.
Yeah, because the last time when it was in the
Yeah, I
last
feel like-
Euro, it was Italy, England, wasn't it 1-1 before the penalties?
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna be crazy, and that was after 120.
Yeah.
So
I definitely
tough.
feel like one goal is, one goal is pretty much all it's going to take because, I mean, England hasn't really shown an ability to be a high scoring attack, right? They're going to be, maybe 2 goals if they're lucky. They're not getting any more than that. So, not the way they're going to play today. So, yeah, I feel like they just want to get one. And hope Spain has more of an ability to get multiple goals, in my opinion, than England does.
Look at John Stones. Look at John Stones.
Johnny Stones.
Oh
Johnny
That
Stones.
nigga's so good, bro. Oh, he's so good. That little feint and then drive.
Oh,
what?
Man. Woo.
You see, they got Nico away from Kyle Walker. They say, no, go to the right. Get away from this man. That's the ultimate sign of respect. Like, you can't do anything on the left. Go over there.
Yeah,
double up on Luke Shaw.
Mm-hmm. Pushing both of them over there, trying to create an overload. Saka's like, oh, I can handle Kukurea. I got this.
Walker did his job. Like, Walker and Saka locked that down. But that's good management. Like, hey, don't keep trying to do the same thing. Switch it up.
Yes, sir.
Now, do y'all remember when Gerard Piqué used to just score goals just for no reason? Like when it would it'd be like spot kicks, and he would just always just be there for Barcelona. I'm like that's what John Stones just did. That's kind of where that reminded me. I was like, why are you this far up?
Got to make shit happen, man. That's what he does.
That was a good interception by Rice. Jude. Oh, yeah, got the ball back. Good on him.
I will say, like, we've got on Jude. People get on Jude, but it's like he's also playing very much out of position. And, like he's a center mid who's been forced to, like, go wider or, like, not play with pace in front of him. And obviously, like, at Dortmund and obviously Real Madrid, like, he has pace to play to and play with. And it's like Harry Kane messes everything up. Like, they start Ollie Watkins.
Yes.
I think England really just goes off.
Yeah.
Is Kane? Well, Kane is the issue in general, but I also feel like they're trying to figure out a space for Foden.
I think.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No, you go, Sharpie.
I was saying, I think Foden is in the pocket where he's supposed to be, but Kane won't go further up because he can't run behind anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you have this clog. It's just it doesn't work. Like it can be, you can have possession, but you can't get the Ollie Watkins goal from Harry Kane. It's just not going to happen because he doesn't do that anymore.
He got that type of track.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I was kind of hoping on hope that England would have gone out earlier because I feel like it would have forced, obviously, Southgate would have been gone and Harry Kane probably would have been gone too. And because I feel like for what's there now with England, he kind of represents like this an old era where it's like you got this.
We got a chance. We got this big guy with no speed.
Ooh.
And there's way too much team speed, behind him to where it's like you don't need it. Like you need somebody that has some bunnies on him.
Or at least
I think this is
the hunger that he used to, and I mean that's with age and whatever. Because like I said, he's not making those runs. He's still trying to set up and others. And yes, you can hold the ball up, hit the ball wide, but then you still need to be crashing the box. And he's not really crashing the box. He's trying to get those like trailed in passes that are like right outside the box that he can shoot through a bunch of defenders. Yeah, you need younger people who are more willing to make those runs and just play with more speed. Okay.
almost halftime. Damn, this thing flew by.
And actually, the thing I'm most offended about that Kyle Walker's trade-in trophy story was that he started with was, I was talking to H, and he meant by Harry Kane. That's what I was most offended by, that he calls Harry Kane H. Like, it's just like, I don't know, the more like side stories I find out about Walker, it's just like, I really wouldn't like you, bro. If I just met you as like a random human being, I'm pretty sure I would not like you.
The thing about that, though, we got to remember he was at Tottenham first, right? So he would have played with Harry Kane back then.
Yeah, they've been boys forever.
Yeah. So I'm not surprised that they got little.
That they're not friends.
They cool.
I just hate the H. It's just ick. Yuck.
I mean, it's a stupid nickname, H. I mean, whatever. But I mean, it is what it is.
It doesn't feel the same. Like
H, right? I was talking to H.
It doesn't feel the same because like you like how you say D or G.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't quite flow to say like nobody just says H.
H. Exactly. That's what I said. It's a stupid nickname, but whatever.
Like people can call me G all day long. It's like like you go to that next letter, say not H, doesn't do
it. Yeah, it works for J. It does work for certain letters, and you don't hear for others. Damn, that's crazy.
Ooh, Laporte.
Yeah, this sucks for him. Hopefully he gets up.
C kinda
in the same boat as the Stones. You gotta just be healthy, man. Great.
C is a good one.
Great center back. Just gotta be healthy.
You can't do F.
Oh.
Free kick. Oh, we kept it down. Oh, shot on goal. Okay, Phil. Finally got one. Thank God.
Falling backwards.
Something on it.
Mm.
That was the best like free kick I've seen in a while because most people have been skying them out or like they're just too high. Like that one at least gave a chance.
He's not that fast.
Don't try to run with Kyle. Don't do that.
He's
Not
not
worth
that fast. He's learning. He's learning. Oh, I like that they swapped. Lamine was like, "All right, let me get my chance." Oh yeah, Laporte's asking to be taken off. Just last 35 more seconds.
Oh,
I say it's halftime. Just you
Yeah.
got to be able to see it out.
I'm clearly behind. I'm like a minute behind.
That's tough. Laporte.
I won't say anything about him because I have
I
a different
know.
opinion.
And I get that from having I believe French,
Yeah.
Both of the center backs.
I guess background or whatever. But I mean, we don't have to go there because I know
They didn't want him.
much about it.
France
Well, I was
didn't
gonna say,
want
what do you
him.
expect him to do if he's not gonna get called in? Deschamps decided, I'm just not gonna call him in. I don't care how good he is. I don't care what he does for his club. I'm just not gonna call that man in.
He
So
just felt a little bit
myself
too
play.
entitled the way it was put in.
Mm.
What
Fair
are we
enough.
talking about?
Fair enough.
Laporte?
Laporte.
Mm.
Yeah.
I guess Laporte for
I
those
mean,
that are, since he's Spanish now.
No, he's Spanish. Yeah.
Considering how long Deschamps has been in charge, it's like, yeah, like guys like that. It's like, yeah, like you just know that you don't have a place in this national team. So, and that's kind of crazy. Like when you think about like one, like how long Deschamps has been in charge, and they still won't let him go.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Saliba had the same exact situation where Deschamps said, I'm not picking him, even though he was Arsenal's best defender and he was killing it. Deschamps wanted to see what he was capable of and prove that he earned the French spot because there's 1,500 at a center back.
What's up, Ricardo? Thanks for stopping by, saying hello.
But he just felt a little too entitled and says that, I'm playing well, so I should be part of the team versus let me show you that I'm better than all the others. And Saliba proved it, and he was in the Euros and he was starting.
Like, hey, I told you.
I do get that you kind of have to shut all that stuff down because France is always like one moment from rioting at all times because
that was a long time ago. Erase that. That's a different generation.
Well, I mean, the country also enjoys a good riot, so that's really what I'm talking about.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Yes, why the rioting? Understandable, but they love setting things on fire, and I like that energy.
Hey,
sometimes you gotta burn some stuff to the ground.
Listen,
hey.
Changes. They make changes after it.
They sure did. They sure did. I'm with you. Oh man, okay. Everything still feels the same. It still feels like Spain's gonna win. I feel better about England's chances because I've seen them get the moments, get close. You can see that they have it in them. They're not afraid. But yeah, that's just
they're doing a lot better than I expected.
Yeah,
certainly.
They got a chance.
They do. Yes, some minuscule, but yes.
Man.
This looks like a City match, right? It looks like City Chelsea or something, or like City Liverpool. Like I'm trying to think because it's like they had 70% possession. Spain did 69%.
Oh wow!
And they only had one shot on target. Same as England, right? And so it's just like, hey, you can hold the ball, but if you can't score, then this is what happens. So if I'm Gareth Southgate, if I'm English, I'm happy. It's like, hey, we are in the match. We know we got a bench that could go on and change it. I think what's going to happen is like if both managers get to that 75th, 80th minute mark, are they playing to win or are they playing for extra time? That's going to be interesting to see. what happens toward the end, or like now we got to look at Walker and Laporte if they start in the second half. But it's tight.
The fuck, bro? Barn P wet, bro. Why'd you send me a photo of this? This looks English play too much. I already know that. When it comes to food. Hey. Then we got Copa America. We get a couple hours off and then back at it. What I'm most excited about these competitions being done is just not having to stare at Alexi Lawless's face for multiple hours every week.
I don't see this man because I'm not watching MLS, so I'm not, or Fox covered. Yeah, so I'm done with Alexi after the day. It's great.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm so much looking forward to it.
But I haven't heard him talking in so long. Like, I either
Yes.
turn the channel or it's on mute, like it is now. So
And he has a skill at somehow making conversations about the U.S. It's just like, bro, how did you even fit that in?
Because he just talks, and then he put politics in it, so now he's in it. So they want to hear from him. Of all the U.S. legends that could be talking, that's not who I would have picked to be the international face of U.S. media.
Yeah, but I know
it sounds about white.
But I love Daniel Sturge is great. Schmeichel's great. Yeah, and everybody's great. It's just
Chiellini was great.
Mm-hmm.
The German homie was dope. The woman, I forgot her name. She's wonderful. It's everybody but Lawless.
That's why CBS has it unlocked.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
That they don't have.
Yeah. Right? Could you imagine the silly things Micah Richards could be doing right now?
But Lawless is way more likable than Carragher. That's the thing. I mean, way less likable.
That Liverpool guy, I think they need to find someone else, but maybe that's just me.
Well, it's obvious you need every chance. You need one of those people. You need. Oh, Carragher. You're talking about Carragher on CBS.
Yes. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Daniel Sturge.
Yeah, no. Sturge
no.
Sturge is great.
He's good. He's fun.
Yeah.
And knowledgeable. Yeah.
He's really grown into it.
Jules Breach is not a bad sub for Kate Opto.
No, not at all. No, yeah.
Jules very easy on the eyes.
Yeah. That too.
I'm bringing it from my lunch to say absolutely yes.
I'm a fan.
Oh wow! So what are we? Oh, man, who's gonna get this? This is exactly that's perfect time for like a 70th minute Rodri low curler in the corner. If he scores like that again for Spain, like he has a few times for City, and more specifically in the CL final, I would lose it. That'd be amazing. Would legit be his calling card. That'd be, you could start calling it the Rodri. Low curler. Rodri. Man.
I'm just ready to send all these players on vacation.
Yes.
To get leap into our season, and they're all playing. You're like, ugh. Enzo is playing great now, and then
get
I need them all back refreshed. But
what are y'all gonna do with De Bruyne?
He's good. He's staying.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Him and Edison good. Everybody give Edison a bag because he's making like 100 right now, and the top earners make over 3. So they'll get him some more money. Tranquillo. They want us to fall, but we not.
Right. Here you go, man. Dang. I mean, they have been getting away with not paying him as much, but it's also.
I mean, but it's the position too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, because I think he'll get probably maybe they may double him, but you can't go any higher than that. Not for a keeper, I don't think. So we'll see.
This is why I miss salary caps like in the NFL, NBA, because I know exactly how much money is out there. Because we say that, right? You can't do it, but why can't they? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't they just say, "Hey, you were the best in the world.
He
You
was
won
the
everything."
third player brought in by Pep. What was it? Gundo Stones, Ederson, Ederson Stones. It was something like that.
The thing about the salary cap is, if nothing, regardless of what financial standing that you are at, everybody's beholden to the same number. So whether you're Man City or Luton Town, you still got like what 200 million to work with. And I think that's something like in this space, it's like it's hard to really kind of wrap your head around, especially when you have so much money coming in throughout all the teams, and then you realize, okay, even with that, there's still even more money out there that the Liverpools are getting, that the cities are getting, that the Uniteds are getting, and that's usually where the line of separation is, and where it's like, hey, there's extra money out here that don't nobody even know about.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into the videos, like understanding PSR more and like what's required and those new spinning rules that the Premier League passed, where it's like the revenue share has to be like 20 times as much as the lowest earning club, and it's just like it's a lot of minutia, and that's what makes it harder to understand. But it's like City has the bag, like they could do whatever they want if they really want to, but it's more so like trying to have the appearance of not breaking rules, or
I won't even say have the appearance. I just think that, maybe the appearance of not breaking rules. I just think that at the end of the day, Sheikh said a long time ago, my goal is to build a self-sustaining organization that, it's a moneymaker. So again, I think a lot of opponents and rival fans like to think that, we're just constantly throwing money, but that's not reality. The reality is we're making enough money now at this point that we don't need to put any extra money in. We can spend, like you're saying, we can spend because of what we're earning, because we're winning so many trophies. We're in these competitions late, so on and so forth. But I think for a lot of people, it's just like, oh, well, because your owner is from the Middle East, he just throws unlimited money at it. That's not been the case for a while. And, it is what it is. But we can spend it. But going back to the point about Ederson, in my opinion, because you have to spread your money across the whole team. And again, I just think that the position that he plays is just like, if you're a in NFL, I don't know what position, because again, I don't know it like that, but the quarterback's going to get paid more than everybody else, right? Running backs don't get paid as much anymore because they're looked at as kind of being disposable. You just have that reality. And I just don't think you can give him 300. I'm sure somebody has. I don't know what was my guy over at United. What was he on?
De Gea was over 300. Yeah,
De Gea was probably. But then you see how they regretted that.
Yeah, they regretted because his performance dropped. Right, like it wasn't like they ran out of money or whatever. It's just like, yeah, your performance doesn't match it, so we're just waiting to buy it out. But I will say this: I looked up the top earning goalkeepers in Europe.
I just did.
And you have only 5 goalkeepers that are making over 200. Szczesny at Juventus is over 202, and this
crazy.
is like 20.
Szczesny.
Yeah. This is from a while ago, and that's part of Juventus's problem. PSG, Donnarumma making 214 a week. Courtois making 252 at Real Madrid. Oblak, and then you get a big jump. So 252 Courtois. The next number is crazy. Jan Oblak, Atletico Madrid, 350. And then Manuel Neuer, top in the world, 353.
Get paid.
Ederson deserves.
I would say 250. I would go to 250.
Yeah, I'd go to 250.
Because that would make him what? Would you say that would make him
third
highest?
They'll make it third. Yeah, 250 would be great. And that's like 2.5. Yeah, because he's at 100 now, so that's like 2.5 greater.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah, that'd be big time.
Yeah,
I think anything over 200, I think would be nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything over 200 would be fantastic.
Because like Allison makes 150. So Allison's making 50 more. Fucking Jordan Pickford makes 125. Emmy makes 120. His deal got done so long ago that now he's outperformed it, and so it's just time to re-up. Like, renegotiate. Same thing we did with other players. Like Julian got his money up once he did well. Like, you know, they gonna keep that man. They keep him right.
I see Scarf Boy's comment.
Yeah, I see his comment on the screen.
The thing there was at the time when he got that last contract extension. Yeah, he was teasing going to Madrid, but it also came around the same time his form dipped, and it's like everything kind of came all at the same time, and what looked like it was going to be a good deal ended up being a bad deal because, of course, he never quite got back to what is I'd probably say like his pre 2016 form was, and kind of like we had too many big contracts at that time because we were still trying to juggle Pogba. I think that was around the same time Lukaku was there, and like we just got into a bad habit of being all super prideful. It's like, no, we can't sell these contracts. We're Man United. I'm like, you know, it's kind of led to where we are now, where it's like you got to realize that hey, sometimes you're gonna just have a bad deal and you got to cut bait.
But when you pay him that much, there's really no ability to cut bait because nobody's able to come in and take that player off your hands unless you're gonna foot half the bill or more.
And that's what, especially with De Gea specifically, that's what he ran into because he started out as an Atletico Madrid player.
Rodri's injured.
You also had the politics of that with moving from Atletico player moving to Real Madrid, and all considering like because of his United loyalties, like how many teams are out there that could afford him that's not a rival?
If Rodri is hurt, so again, I said this at the beginning, right? I saw Kyle Walker go down, saw Phil Foden go down. This is like the worst case scenario for Rodri to be going off. Hopefully it's nothing major. It's something minor and just trying to be smart. But we know how vital he is. Forget Spain, forget I'm worried about Manchester City. I'm being selfish here. Yeah, I don't care about Spain. I need that man healthy because he's too important to what we do. And again, this is him saying, or not, that's not him saying, but again, it's just the reality that he can't play every moment of every game. We need to give that man a break, and we have to find a backup for him because when he's not available, it is a drastic impact to the way that we play. I'm gonna drop off here for a minute. I'll be back on in a little bit once I go get this food. Holla at y'all.
Sir. All right.
Rodri's
Big
out.
16 is out.
That's major.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you need breaks. You need luck. I mean, look at the Boston Celtics. Hey, sometimes you're gonna play who's out there.
But the thing there is that like there are certain players with any team. I feel like if you lose them, yeah, it's gonna be a big drop off. Like
because you're the best in the world. Like when you're the best in the world, your position is you can only go down.
Yeah. Like there's no team has like 10 players that can be considered the best in the world. Like you might have like maybe 2 or 3 if you're that rich, but otherwise like it's just like one, and then like everybody else is just like, hey, we're just good.
All right, it's time. Sunny D, vodka seltzer, and Starflight. Called it. All right, let's see. I was hoping it smelled like Sunny D. It doesn't look like it's aggressively orange either. That kind of disappoints me.
I want that purple stuff.
Man, I definitely saw. Oh!
Whoa, Nico!
España!
Vamos, Nico. Vamos.
Ah,
Furia
look at little
Roja.
short arm McGee all sad.
You see what side it came on? That boy did not come for oh, Cal was in the center and he got back. Yeah. That's a nice ball. Lamine Yamal again. Lamine to Nico. Oh, love it.
Nico
Oh,
said we
fuck outta
got to
here.
cure racism in Spain.
We're gonna try. Well, Kira's a strong word. We're gonna try.
Let's go.
We just want acceptance. We just want acceptance. Like, just keep it quiet. They want quiet racism in Spain. They want to get to where, just keep it to your text conversation. Don't do this.
They want American racism, where it's just like, yeah, it's
Literally,
underneath the
that's it.
surface.
That George Bush racism. I miss
Yeah.
that racism, actually. That
It's
was the
underneath the
racism I grew up
surface.
on. Yeah.
Europe is
Wasn't
not
crazy.
good at that.
Nah, it's got to be over the top. Got to be aggressive. Yeah.
I stayed on the podcast all the time. Like, it's like nobody over there learned the Your Mama joke.
Yeah.
That's real.
Like, they just jump right to the racism.
Hey, us in France, we were like this close of having the Le Pen having majority in politics, and it would have been ugly.
No, these bitches
I would have,
trash.
I would have burned my French passport if they would have taken over.
Oh.
I was
Okay,
reading up
Spain.
on
Carvajal. Got it to Nico. So you can go for a double? Oh, no, he's going to pass to Olmo. Who gets it?
Oh.
Just wide. Ooh, Olmo.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Spain said we
This is
got
not
this.
good.
Okay, they're turning it up. They're turning it up. Oh, let's go. England, what y'all
he
gonna
should have
do?
finished that.
Yeah, and he went for just a little bink. Bink. Wow. Wow, they're turning it on. Short arms McGee.
Who do you drop between Foden and Saka if you had to drop
What do you mean?
to change up the attack?
Neither. You drop Kane.
Yeah. He's the problem. He really is the problem. The moment he gets taken off and Ollie Watkins comes on, that it explodes. People think it's Cole Palmer, but he helps. It's because he actually looks to feed and like pass the other players. Like with Kane, he works because his other teammates at Tottenham knew that he was the main goal scorer. So they could make all the runs and passes as they wanted. But when it came time to score, they were like, all right, where's Harry? Let's feed Harry. And, Saka, he can ball. Foden, he can ball. Bellingham, if he doesn't have to, that man's never going to pass, respectfully. So it's just like they don't necessarily need or even look to feed him in order for the team to be successful.
Damn. Speaking of Jews passing, that was a terrible ball to
Yeah, Shaw
on the overlap. Damn,
Yeah.
That was really well done. Really well. Not terrible, just a little mistake. I'll miss it. I don't want my bias to get out.
I've been letting my bias flag fly this whole competition.
I want to teach in Gareth's shirt. I want to teach in there. I want 5 of those. Like that, it looks like such a nice shirt.
I know it looks very comfortable.
Probably $200, but it looks amazing.
Easy.
Let me get the H&M version or the Amazon version.
That's fair. That's fair.
$19.99. Let's go. Can England score, guys? Spain doesn't give up a lot of goals.
No.
Will they concede?
What, 2, maybe 3? I think.
Ooh, I mean, France got theirs early, but you don't get
3.
Germany got one late, right? The Wirtz goal, so it can happen. They're not infallible, but it definitely helps them out to get that early goal. And England play better when they're down, so you just got to go. Maybe we get a 60-minute sub. Ooh, I would love that.
I'm like,
give me Ollie at 60.
This spicy stuff, boy. This is fun. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, show some love. If you're on Twitter, like, retweet, quote tweet, share some love that way. Let the socials know that we're here and comment, keep us entertaining. Yeah, England definitely looks more comfortable. And what helps is Rodri almost lets everybody know where to go, what to do. when he goes to a direction, his teammates now know, all right, well, if Rodri's going to shut off this one spot, then I kind of need to shut off all these other areas. You can trust him. Whereas all your other teammates who are now replacing Rodri, you're second questioning, are they going to make the right choice? Blah, 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 blah. Or do I need to help him shut a person down? It's just, a lot of opening. But also, no Rodri means these young boys can run as much as they want. Say that as they slow it down.
It's like, Dad's gone. Let's have some fun. Babysitter's gone. Time to turn up.
I can't put my finger on who Spain's coach looks like. He looks like somebody.
Oh, Jude is the problem, huh? Why do you think that, Brandon? I mean, I'm not here to say you're wrong, but him and his hero ball. It's really him and Kane. Him and Kane both with their hero ball.
Yeah, yellow.
You could have hero ball, but at the same time, it's like again, like you have to fit together. And I don't think that they fit.
Who Stone's yelling at?
You got a yellow for that. You yell out of rough.
Well, he had won it, and then he just got too physical at the end.
Like a clear break.
No, I think if they park the bus, that's how England's going to get back into it. They have to figure out how to comfortably attack. I guess I didn't see what happens when they lose the ball. Like how intense are they in closing the ball down and trying to get it back? Because with Rodri, they were hungry. And I wonder if
they just did it like on England's last attack. But I think what happens is they learned from that Germany game, at least De La Fuente did. He's not taking off the wingers. He took them off way too early against Germany, and that let Germany back in it. And then you look at what happened with France. Like, no, you boys stay on the pitch. Like, we'll figure this out until we have to take you off. But this is England's MO. Conceded first goal in all 3 knockout stage games. The game just started. Like, we were just waiting for it. It's fine.
Damn.
Oh man. I don't know how I didn't think about Ron Simmons earlier. How I went all this time in it and just thought about that as a soundbite. Oh wow.
Oh god. Curtis from original president of Footy Mob, he says that he started the rumor that Nico Williams is from Clayton County, which is like, which I mean, like I said, he looks black enough.
I know, right? And then the hair and everything. Yep, he'd fit in.
There's a baseball player.
He smiles a little too much though.
There's a baseball player by the name of Randy Arozarena. I keep telling like that's. He's supposed to be Mexican. I'm like, no, that's Randy Jenkins. I'm like, don't play with me. Try to tell me that he's Mexican. Like, no, and under no circumstances.
Woo!
Great save by Stones. Yeah, Spain's cooking now. Nice D, Jude. That was good. Stop Lamine Lamar. Ooh, little D. Okay, Jude. That was beautiful.
That was. It was.
That was sexy.
Wow.
And then Declan did that. Shit.
Declan.
Always a white man got to disappoint me.
Oh, you're.
What the fuck was that, Declan? I know you don't do that, Arsenal. I know y'all don't do that. So why are you doing it now? Like, find a white shirt, bro.
Nico's like, I'm trying to get in this.
Zone clearance.
Dang, this bugs me out.
Yeah, they are balling now. Spain's turning it up. They're not letting off. They're going for 2. Because that's the thing. You get 2 goals, this shit's over. Yeah, they score a second. That's a wrap. Their line is still high, right around halfway. They're not worried about anybody running behind. Like,
at all. Yeah, who's going to do that?
Not Harry Kane. And Kukurea can keep up with Saka, and Carvajal can keep up with Shaw. Like, there's no fear. So why wouldn't you play Haaland?
And then it helps that Nico and Lamine, they play back. They track back. Well,
they work. They hustle. Ooh, nice deep. Ooh. Nope. Jew, you trying to sell calls instead of going for the ball. That's
Oh,
terrible, bro.
bro. You didn't even have the ball. It's a battle.
That's what happened when you play in La Liga. You get away with that shit.
Has Gahey been transferred yet? Surely he can't stay at Palace. Well, the latest rumor is he has turned down every contract offer from Crystal Palace. The rumor, Chelsea, United are battling out for him, but also, United also want Delight. But also, I saw a post about United hovering above PSR rules, so I don't understand how they're supposed to bring in Matthias, and they just brought in Xerxes. There are a couple other people that they're rumored, but also I know they're getting rid of players, but that's for free. They're not selling many players.
I mean, how is PSR supposed to work? Where it's like, are we going off of what the actual salary books are, or by what we're spending in transfer fees?
You can't spend more than basically a allotted amount. It's what is it? It's like roughly around every team. It's around 120, and then there are like things that you get granted, like paying fees for your women's team, any construction that you're doing, things like that get written off also. So for the average top 7 team, and you basically can't spend more than like 180 million a year. That's excess. That's over than what you're bringing in a year, in a calendar year, usually.
That Simone ball to Alma was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously,
man.
there are smaller teams who can't spend near as that without going over, but like a lot of these teams, what they're getting themselves into, they like Leicester did it, Nottingham Forest, they kind of did it. They spent a bunch like coming up also, and there's like a certain line. It's the championship that you kind of have to be mindful of PSR, and sometimes they didn't think what that is, especially when you get promoted. There's like a couple of months that you kind of have to still chill while you're in the championship because you haven't hit that new, what is it, July 3rd or something like that. You haven't hit the new
June 30th.
June 30th. Thank you.
Yet.
Yeah. So if you get a bunch of those players right when the transfer window opens, which Nottingham Forest did, they brought in a whole bunch of people, and before the time that if you just wait a couple of weeks, it's amazing what happens. And like even with Everton, a lot of that stuff is just like stupid accounting. If they would just had filed the paperwork earlier and a couple of times, they would have avoided a lot of the troubles.
Yeah, that's why Villa and Chelsea did those deals to those kids we never heard of for that much money to just balance the books.
And then you spread out until 8-10 years.
Yeah, amortize it. But then they stopped that rule. Now they say you can only do, I think, up to 5 years or something like that. Whereas before Chelsea did that, like with Enzo, like it was spread out over 8. It's like, what the fuck? These are
You're a little creative, I guess.
Yeah, indentured servitude. But
wait, so in that way, if you sign them for an 8-9 year deal, but you have to pay it out in 5, is that like
no, you don't.
No,
I'm saying you could do it before. You could spread it
Okay.
out, and then last year they changed it to where the max is 5 for the amortization.
Okay.
It's a great word. I learned so many words in football. It's
Right.
amazing. Yes. Fuck yes. Get off the pitch, Harry. Let's go. Yes. This is a win for black men everywhere. We've done it. It feels like a goal to me.
What does it say when your captain gets put out like basically with a whole 30 minutes to go?
He's old.
That's the thing.
Shouldn't even be the
He's
captain.
like 31. But
You can still be a leader. You could be old. He's just slow.
He's 1, he's not a leader. 2, he's slow. He's always been slow.
Now he's a slower. When you slower than you were before.
Yeah.
And the team was set up for him last time. When you had Rashford and Sterling, yeah, you got the wingers. You can play the 10. But when you got to be a 9 and in the box, nah. And make him run, that's not his game.
So what was his latest action? Was the yellow card he got? That's pretty much what he did today.
I saw a clearance in the box off a corner, I think. But, hey, we got 30 minutes now. Let these black men lead us. Get Cole Jermaine on next.
Like, this bitch ain't even tangy.
That shouldn't be a yellow.
Yeah, these refs, they've been pretty firm with their cards. I feel like in the
I love that
group stage,
Morata's the captain. That makes me so happy. Morata got so disrespected by Chelsea, and man, he's beloved in Spain.
He earned it though.
Yeah, it works.
I say the disrespect too.
Fair.
He didn't do his job.
I mean, but that position's cursed. Like, name me a good Chelsea number 9.
Not since Drogba, but yeah.
Exactly. And he wore the number 10. You can't wear the number 9 at Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Hopefully, it's a different generation.
Zubamendi's looked pretty good.
He's one of those players that I know because of FIFA or FC24. Like him and Marino, like at Sociedad, like they get busy. Like, and that team was really good. They played with Davi Silva.
Yeah.
They're the next lines up to like make big moves. Good header out. Yeah, now I'm just Spanish now. Let's go. Where's my paella? Give me some vino.
Oh,
I'll take my Spanish colonization, you know, over my English.
Right. I am making some chorizo and potato tacos tonight.
They feel hustling. All right, got it. Soccer. What we gonna do, Sock? Nice turn, Jude. Shit. Woo. He hit that ball very hard.
Oh, wow.
That was a fucking moment. Wow. That was crazy.
See, and those are the great players where, like, even though everything's moving so fast, he took the time, step over, do the turn, and get a shot off. He didn't rush himself. Yes, it went wide.
Yo, have you seen Tosin's tweet?
Yeah.
Trump, please put.
I got it.
I love it. It's so real. That's why I got it wrong. Yeah, the man has little arms. We don't like short goalkeepers over here. If you're not 6'3", what you doing? You know.
I'll just pull that graphic up.
Has there ever been a country that has won a women's World Cup and a men's Euros in back-to-back years? The answer has to be no, because America won so many women's World Cups.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I answer my own question very simply.
If it's not Germany, then no.
Yeah, because Germany would have had the only other chance. Yeah.
It's like I didn't realize like Germany like had like so many women's Euros like in a row. It's like it's actually kind of wild.
Yeah, they were running the game, and then America said no mas. Chelsea's back, yeah.
Oh no. Oops. There we go. Hey, Zubamendi. Do great, but not too much where you raise. Wait, does he have a release clause? I thought it was just a fee.
What minute are y'all in?
I'm at 65-45 now. Ooh!
5 seconds.
T-Rex made a save.
Oh, that was
good job, T-Rex.
Just close enough. Just close enough.
That ball, though, perfect way from almost. If he gets that off the ground, it's a goal. He kept it low because we know the T-Rex can go up. He's got to get it up.
Yeah, and it's not only that because I mean, like he's like 6', 6'1", but he just also, you know, that reach. It's a thing. He just doesn't have it. Doesn't got those long arms. Couldn't be a boxer either. He looks like he wanted to be a boxer, and then got in the ring and just some dude with a long reach just smoked him. He was like, "All right, football it is."
The haircut is very boxer.
Right.
Kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, 6'08". Come on, dog.
Oh,
It's
6
a
foot.
little.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a little keeper.
They
Yeah.
should just started Aaron's Ramsdale for the optics. Like, now he's never gonna start. Like goalkeepers, he's only 30. Jordan Pickford's gonna be the keeper for 26, for 30, because that'll be what 6 more years. Yeah, he'd be 36. Yeah,
Gross.
man. Good luck, England.
Sorry, Ramsdale.
Hey, your thought ball. Yay. Just got a 95 card, another FIFA favorite.
Yeah, he's great.
Sorry, FC favorite.
He's tricky. He's tricky.
This is not soccer related or football related, but American football. The college football game drops at midnight, I think. I hope, because you can already pre-download it, bro. I have no plans the rest of the week. I am locked
so happy
in.
for you.
Virginia Tech is coming back to dominance. My body's ready. I've already pre-downloaded it. Just need to get the green light. As soon as they say go, topping out. Nothing. That's the best part. This best week of vacation.
Crew is catching strays as a keeper. So like maybe feel away about keeper. But if not a keeper, then you're good. You're good.
I'm 5'11" and a half. You know, I wear shoes every day, so I'm 6 foot. But you know, I respect 5'11". We here.
But if someone was like, hey, let's play a game of pickup, Sharpie, you want to be a keeper, what would you say? Would you be like, yeah, I got this?
I mean, if I'm the tallest one out there, it's about your surroundings, right?
Yes,
like I can't do it.
Fair.
You know, if there's somebody taller than me, they can't be striker. They need to go be keeper. Like, you know. But I've also never done this before, so I don't know. Just an appreciator of the game. I don't be playing. They didn't have that in the hood I grew up in. Sorry. Good old America.
Right.
Good old South. Yeah.
It shows you how much Spain has changed over the years, because like shit. That final in 2008, I think the only black story they had back then was like, I think Marco Senna, I think. Now they got 2, and they actually one scored now. So
they assist each other. They are the goal.
Growth.
You know,
it's growth. They're growing their own black people now, because I think Marco Senna was like Brazilian and they got naturalized.
Oh, they were growing them. They just weren't promoting them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really feel bad because like Fati is everything they thought.
Yeah.
Like Nico Williams and Jamal are everything they thought Ansu Fati was going to be. And I think injury just killed him. Like he looked so good when he started out, but then they gave him a 10 shirt too soon after Messi hurt. It was just like, damn.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too soon.
But it's like, then you look at Lamar and it's like, well, was it too soon? Or was he just not him? Because Jamal is a child. That man was just in school.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole.
I think NC was like almost by himself.
Yeah.
I think NC was like by himself, saying that he was it. Compared to now, Lamine has more around him that take some of the pressure off of him.
Oh yeah.
And then injury start popping up left and right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when Fati had his thing, it was just too much at one time, and yeah, that was peak Brooke Barca. Like you just had nothing. You had nothing around him.
This is becoming real chaotic, and there's still 20 minutes left in this match.
It has to be. Like there will be another goal. I just don't know which way it's gonna go.
Like
England's
that's what it feels like now. It definitely feels like there's gonna be another goal.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, I would just go at Luke Shaw, because you pin Luke Shaw back so he can't get an attack. Saying this for me and my boys who bet on under 3.5 and Spain to win. But yeah, like just don't let Luke get involved. So they got Bellingham, and that's got to be out of position. Why is Bellingham up top with? Whoa, what a ball, Unai! Woo! Jamal with the layoff. They haven't called it offsides. That's gorgeous. Them boys can go. Oh, now they raise the flag. Damn, took long enough.
Right? Sheesh.
We're in the next phase of play.
Fati had the super friends, Eric Garcia and Ferran Torres.
Shout out to Ferran Torres, man.
He's doing great
legend out here.
now. Yeah, it just took him a little bit
Yeah.
for him to figure out his stuff, but yeah, he seems to be figuring it out.
Eric Garcia settled in at some club in Spain. You know, he's at Girona, right?
Who?
Yeah. Eric Garcia. Didn't he start for Girona?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you know, everybody wins. It's
Yeah,
just,
no,
you gotta
he's
go.
thriving.
Yeah. Ooh, where your thought ball? Good try. Nope. Good job, Cucurella.
Wow, I can't believe he actually got that shot off.
Oh, they said
Oh.
Saka was on side. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna score. Please don't let it be England. I can't handle this stress. Oh, it is! It is! Cole Jermaine! Whoa! It's cold in this motherfucker. Let's go!
Black man.
The black man did it.
And
I
then I
thought
got
the black man
retold. My
would do it.
probation officer's just an arsehole. I had my flat filled with cardboard. No money on my spends. Had to wrap that boy in
Oh,
the corner. I'm feeling
motherfucking
like
Jermaine
Dizzy
Palmer.
Roscoe. I don't want no karma. What you think I read my songs for? I don't know what's
What a fucking shot. The layoff from Jew was perfect.
He's
Ooh.
he's one of the islands. I don't think it's Jamaica. I think it's like Bart's. I think his dad.
Caribbean Cole.
Yeah, I think his dad's from St. Bart's, if I can remember right.
The perfect lay. Just hit it first time. Damn, you can't stop
Hey,
that.
I got the scarf on, you know. It's different. It's a different team anymore, but hey,
He's from City.
yeah, we know the vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a slight deflection on Carvajal also.
Hold on.
Oh, I missed that.
I just realized this. I was about to make a joke out of it. I just looked at it. I was like, I didn't realize his middle name was Jermaine. That's so.
That's why I call him it. Yeah, Cole Jermaine. Yeah.
You do know that he is part. He's got some black in him too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Black
Yeah. No,
man.
the Cole Jermaine. Yes. No. Once you find out the Jermaine, that's the second part that makes it even funnier. You can be like, nah, and then you find out his middle name is Jermaine, and it's like, oh yeah, no, he's yeah. Yeah.
10,000%.
Yep.
Just less melanin, but he's out there.
Yeah, but he's there.
But we called this 20 minutes ago when England gave up the goals. Okay, the match has started now. They got to give up the goal to take Harry Kane off, and then boom, they scored 10 minutes later. 12 minutes after Harry Kane goes off, they score. That's wild. Ooh, Drew has had the most interceptions today. I saw a stat on Twitter. Like he's balling.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Okay, Saka. He said, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, he's spraying up.
Oh, damn, Cucurella.
Oh my god!
It always looks worse when he falls because of the hair. It's just the hair is moving.
It
like,
does
damn,
make
you
him
really
look a
struggling out
little. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in this. Wow. Now Jake Pickford over there talking shit. I love it.
Yeah, so now I'm not really sure which team I should go
Right?
for.
I don't know what's going on now. I'm just wow. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Go Palmer though. Wow.
Yeah, with no Rodri, like, you got to give the advantage to England.
Yeah.
Like,
Last game of the tournament. It can happen now.
Because when you go like star player against star player, when you went Rodri against Jude, obviously you give the nod to Rodri. Now Rodri's off, and yeah, Spain has some great players, but there are some killers on this English team that play on top teams who have won trophies and played multiple Champions League games, and that's not many players on the Spanish team, respectfully.
I love Ollie Watkins going, no,
Right?
to me.
Give it to me. I don't need a chase.
Kicking to.
You see me? Oh yeah, St. Kitts. Yep. Yeah, let's go. I'm so upset about this fucking gross ass Sunny D. I got
gotta
3 more
turn
of
it
these.
down a little bit. Can y'all imagine what like Twitter's gonna look like if England actually wins this? That is gonna be ridiculous.
It's gonna be very
Like,
entertaining.
58 years of male ineptitude. Incredible. How you create the game and not win in over half a century? That's wild, bro. Like, thank God the women got the Euros, because I mean, sheesh, but we know.
Wow. So think of it this way: it took the women to bring it to England, and now it's taking melanin to save England in the Euros.
And dog, they took the game away from women, and they still got it first.
The whole tournament, black men gonna save England.
They're saving Europe, man. And Mbappe driving out French vote.
No, Sonny D, this is not good. It's very not good. It's bumming me out. Usually you can just like slam these things. It doesn't even taste like anything. It just tastes like
that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Like, is it only 4.5% or is it 5%?
It tastes like
it's 4.5%.
And
they couldn't even make it like orange. Like at least make it like the annoying orange color. It's still clear. Like what you doing?
They got your money. They won.
They did. They won. They won big time.
They got you,
bro. Get you a red flavor.
Mm-hmm. Is that a bush, Grego?
It's a peach bush.
Yes, it is a bush.
That is exceptional. I didn't know those existed. I saw it earlier. I said, "Wow, this man is an icon."
Like, we got a plug up in New York. Works for I forgot who owns Heineken, but he sent us some beers about a few weeks ago. And of course, when I first got it, I was like, Bush Peach. I was like, what in the world? But I was hanging out with Coach Tony a couple weeks ago after his brother passed, and we started trying it. I was like, all things considered, it's a great summer beer. I was insanely shocked. I was like, this works.
The Colin Phillips of seltzers. That's facts. So before the peach one, Busch Light made an apple one. I live deep in Bush country. Basically, bars sell more Busch Light around here than anything else.
So they just be putting everything on y'all. Be like, hey, try this.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. There was a bar when I worked for Starbucks out in Muscatine, this small area of like 24,000 people. But Anheuser-Busch would fly this bar to multiple Bears games a year because they bought, I think they were like the top 3 bar in buying Busch Light and Bud Light in the region. It was amazing how much Busch Light that bar would drink. By amazing, I would feel nauseated.
Like I said, I don't think I've ever drank a regular Busch Light ever in my life.
That's fair. But, there's no need to do any of it.
But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised. Like I think it works perfect for the summer. Like, once it gets a little cold, I'll be like, nah, this ain't it. But
oh yeah, 1,000%.
This actually works. I haven't had Bush Apple, so I don't know that
people really did fuck with it. It was crazy. And the funny thing about them doing it is Apple and like the craft beer world, if your beer tastes like apple, it's supposed to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be like a mistake in the fermentation process. And for it to be like fun, for it to be like a good thing now, it kind of threw me off. But also I was like, that's kind of brilliant by them if they're able to do that. Wish they did. That stuff sold out so fast.
All right, 80 minutes.
If it tastes like some woodchuck, I'd be all over.
Are we going to extra time, y'all? Or is it?
Yeah, I don't think so. Because
I suspect there could be one more.
Because like subs now, what do? Who does what subs? Like, because especially with Rodri on,
team has used three players. Let's see. Let me double check that. No, 2 players for England, 2 players for Spain. So they each have 3 players remaining.
Let's see who's left.
And I'm looking at Spain. I don't even. Oof. Yeah, because Nico and Yamal have been your best players. You don't really want to take either of them off.
I could see one of them coming off.
I mean, for energy, yeah, you put Ferran Torres on. Denny Olmo, that's my boy, but he has not been great.
And now he's about to score the winner. Oh, you mean T-Rex with the save? Oh my God!
Wow,
this is not going to extra time, y'all. Both teams don't want it. They are trying to win.
Woodchuck mentioned this is really a watch along of high class. You know the
Oh, you
vibes.
should have finished that one.
Yeah,
I
they gotta get it up.
I can see Trent coming in. I can see maybe Eze, and maybe Tony if it goes to PKs.
Tony for sure. But I think these players are ready for 120. Like Foden and Bellingham they're not coming off. Like
They've been playing it for the last 3 games.
Oh,
They should be totally conditioned to play extra
yeah.
time.
But Kyle for Trent makes a lot of sense. I love that play though.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you become a defensive liability.
Mhm.
Ooh, nice tackle, Kyle.
Food.
Let's go, Cap.
Ooh, that
Wearing
was
the armband, my guy, Captain Kyle.
That was a
Put
good
some respect
tackle.
on his name.
Yeah, I got
Nigga, when
you.
my name
I got
come
you.
up, respect.
Kyle Walker.
Stop playing with my fucking name. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Nico, go
You know
back
what I'm
over there.
saying?
Go
Y'all saying
switch.
my name?
Now come back. I'll handle all y'all.
Nikhil?
Tree.
Nacho horn. Interesting. That's
Oh.
gotta hurt using it. Oh, he must have had an injury because using a center back sub right now,
Yeah.
tough.
He has to be injured. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Oh. Bunch of Route 1 football. Tied or took lead in 80th minute or later in 3 previous knockout stage games.
Comeback Lions, boy. They love the drama, you know.
Right?
Real Shakespearean shit.
Oh no, of course. We knew you approached Woodchuck.
And shout out to Scarf Boy's performance at the Brewers game the other day. I saw that tweet, man. You were getting it in. Impressive. I aspire to those levels. Woo! They are giving England all they can handle, bro.
Oh wow.
And nobody's biting. Nice save, Declan, because Nico was right there.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Let's go.
This game turned up very quickly.
Oh man, let's go.
It really is like a boxing match. Like the first half was like the first 6 rounds, and then second half just turned up. Throwing haymakers out here.
Facts.
Oh, you mean behind? Ooh, it's gonna get
104 ounces of beer consumed in total. Centurion numbers. Respect, my boy. Oh.
Great job, Pitt. Good job, T-Rex.
Man. Copa America tonight. That's good. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, if England can somehow manage to win and pull this off, and then Colombia managed to win, this will be a very fun night on social media.
I actually want Colombia to lose because I don't want a Liverpool player having that much joy. Like I don't want them to be.
Oh my God!
Yeah, of course. Fucking hell.
And you see who had the assist, huh?
Wow.
Black man.
Wow.
guys called it. They won the tie.
Wow. Wow.
Viva la Roja. La
Whoa.
Furia Roja.
Whoa.
Look at Roger out there.
Whoa.
All hugs.
Yeah, he's like, I'll limp out there. I'll figure it out.
Cucurella? Oh my God. The hair did. Oh, is he offside though? Ooh.
Oh, no, I think he looks good.
We got time. Semi-automated. Well, semi-automated, so we're going to see. What a cross, though. Right outside the six.
Oh,
The arm looks
Two
like
subs scoring would be crazy.
they might be looking at his boots.
I think his boot was offside.
Dang, that'd be
So
tough.
I'm going to go on mute.
Yeah, him and his 3 seconds ahead. No, man.
Because the steel frame, if you look at the
No, man.
boots, was like on the yellow.
Nah, man.
That's
we
the
can't do that. Oh, Moreno coming on. He's a baller. Yeah, same. It did look onside.
All good. All good. Yeah.
All good. Yep. It looked onside.
You got to be cautious. You know, you can never be too certain.
Oh, especially nowadays. They've
wait.
given a couple of those offsides here where it's truly just like the tip of the toe.
The German one versus Germany, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, Ali almost had a chance. Was he on? He was on too. Damn. This is tough.
Yeesh. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow. Come on, Spain. Help these bets cash. Oh, Tony coming on. So we got 2 in the box. Okay. Who coming off the upfield? Got to get bigger.
Oh yeah, so you just need to smash it in like this, and you
Literally stay right there, just like I wanted. 2-1, excitement, 3-second half.
Phil phone's off. All right, let's go Spain. Let's go Spain. Let's go Spain.
Hey for everybody, damn it. Let's go. Tapas over fucking English breakfast.
Yep, there goes my English loyalty. My English bias is officially off the pitch now. Sorry.
It's not fair because I still have them. I just don't want to hear that it's coming home. I think that's the only line that's keeping me away from fully going.
But see, I actually feel the opposite about it. I'm okay with them because if it actually comes home, them saying it comes home isn't like, man, we're coming home.
Oh no, because they have to manage the World Cup.
True.
Like,
and
my God.
Damn, Dex. What a save. What a clearance. Oh my God.
He just increased his value by probably 10 million right there.
Perfect save. He's almost, yeah. RB Leipzig's like, please let this release clause expire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say he has a release clause right now.
But they're like, nope, we'll wait.
oh,
double save. A save and a clearance. That long neck, man, that's the giraffe right there. That's the giraffe neck.
about to make almost a center back.
Neck alone. Just boom, head and everything. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
And you're a long neck.
Oh, man.
Out. And now we do some real shit housery, Spain. Everybody gets a car. I don't care who you are.
Right.
You dive at somebody, you take motherfuckers out.
Mm-hmm.
Go at their necks. You go to the corner. Don't you try to score. Get to that corner. Yep.
And I'm wasting pros right there.
Yeah, that was way too much. He almost had it, though. Come on, teammates. Do it for Sociedad. Spain, greatest football nation in the world. Officially. Male and female.
And all words are saying is Southgate's going to get renewed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would it be Spain or would it be France?
Spain. They got the wins.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but.
Ooh.
I'm saying at this very moment, like right now, like that performance. That's all I'm using. Just the trophies. Yeah. French has the best talent. God damn, Ollie. Kick that man in the stomach.
Yeah.
That's so rude. How you kicking
So rude.
that ball was nowhere near you. What? That's so painful.
Yeah, but now you just
I
give
feel
him
like-
probably an extra minute of wasting time now.
Mm-hmm.
1,000%. Wow.
No Pedri, no Rodri, no fucking problem. Let's go.
Look at Pedri. Still gonna get a trophy.
I mean, Spanish is greater than English anyway. It's just a more better understandable, easier to understand language. Like,
Yeah. Oh man, Murata already crying. Eyes already misting.
get it out, get it out. There you go, Laporte. Come on, Nico. Black man on black man crime. Let's go. Yep, take that man out. Good job, Nico. Foul as much as possible. Kick the shit out of him.
The next Euro is in England and Ireland.
Oh, combined. Okay.
Oh,
is that
showing
gonna
up
be,
just to see the end? Hey, see it through?
I've been watching it while I was eating. I thought England was gonna, get it into extra time.
Semifinal and a final, can you? I think that
No, you can't.
it's not so much that you.
Why would you? He's great.
And it's back to back. He got him.
You go too far with it, Charlie. He's not great.
He is. Winning makes you great at international play. This is the goal. The goal is to win matches. He has won the most in English history. He is great. They just haven't won a trophy. Like,
yeah. I think that it's not so much they're going to fire him. It's just like, hey, we're going to move on. We're going to part ways.
if anything, you move on from Harry Kane.
Oh,
like that's the thing right there. Like he can't start for the World Cup. Like he can't. Like that's the decision that he has to make.
And that's the thing. Like if he can't start for the World Cup, do you just drop him completely, or do you say, hey, are you open to coming off the bench?
That's up to Kane, but he should be the starter. It's basically they can't let happen with Kane what happened with Ronaldo in the next World Cup because that's where he'll be athleticism.
Yeah.
Like just be the captain on the bench. Like you can be a captain on the bench. We love you. Be a leader.
Oh, that's that dark magic. That's what champions are made right now. That flopping that Cucurella is doing on the ground right now.
Ooh, nice offside. We love it.
Me.
We love
That'd
it.
be me.
Call the match, baby.
My giant ass. You bumped me too, but I'm bet you damn right I'm falling. My ankle. Ref. Minute. Grown man crying all over the pitch. Tears of joy and pain. Damn, Phil. Not my boy Phil. Not my boy Phil.
Oh.
Rodri's inevitable. You start
No
Rodri.
Sweet Caroline today.
That's the bar. Keep that song in America today.
That's game, bitch.
It stays in Boston today. Oh, wow. Yeah. More to deserving team. One team. Yes.
I think that you do have to move on from Southgate.
But to who though? Like all the names that they're saying are going to take his spot. It's just as scary as it is for USSF, and the names that are tied to them. It's the same thing.
England can get whoever they want.
Yeah, England's not the
US.
at all.
US can't do that.
I just mean like the drop off. That I don't think England can get whoever they want. I don't think managers want them.
I would say kind of in the same vein. There's nobody who really wants to take on that type of pressure, because especially for how things work in England, it's like who wants to deal with that type of scrutiny for 4, 6, 8 years? I mean, all this considered, like Southgate's had that job for 10 years, and like he's gotten them as further than pretty much anybody else has since forever. So now it's one, you're trying to get one game better than what Southgate does. That's a ton of pressure. Just get one game better.
Southgate is getting renewed. He's not going anywhere.
I think that
3 semifinals and two
Yeah,
finals. I think
It's
right?
not. Yeah, back to back.
He's not
Yep.
going anywhere. But my
He's not.
question would be after. So yeah, this is a mid-year or mid. So they got the World Cup coming up. After that World Cup,
yeah, he's out.
I think he's out. I don't think he goes
But it's
before
it-
that.
so,
I think
like-
that cycle ends at that point, and then they move on.
because you have such an extensive World Cup qualifying process, they can get away with hiring somebody new now. I think it's just a matter of like it's like that there's not that many English coaches out there, period, that would be considered good enough. And then it's just like, okay, if we're not gonna get somebody English, who else is out there that we want to get that would seriously consider coaching England? And
But it's also too small of a cycle for a new coach for a World Cup. The U.S. screwed themselves by rehiring Berhalter. That's why he gave him 2 years for it. Those coaches want like a full cycle for a World Cup.
ideally, yes.
Yes.
But
England, I think England, they're good. If you look on paper and you see how far he's taken them so far, you will take him anywhere for any other coach, right? You've taken us to almost the promised land, but he just has to take Kane out.
If they can get their ideal candidate, they'll move on.
Yeah, but there's not that many that's left to take it. And they most likely want a British one.
Yeah.
Because
the only person I can really think of would be
Potter might be the only person.
Potter and Howe.
You think they have to stick with somebody British or English?
I mean,
or...
they want to.
Here's
I
the
think they
thing
want
with
to,
that.
though.
Here's the thing with that. There hasn't been a World Cup winning team with a coach that came from somewhere else. So like if it's English, it's gotta be English. If it's Argentina, it's gotta be Argentina. So like that, and then, of course, even with us, like given that trend, we probably have to find somebody American to get it done. And then it comes a case of if it's got to be somebody English, how many English coaches are out there that are really in a position where they will be ready for a job like this? I don't know if there's that many, because like even like with Southgate, he came up from, I think it was like the U21s before he got the main job. So that's how they got him. Like, is there somebody already in their tree that they might be looking at, or are they gonna look at somebody that's been actually coaching at club level? And if it's just clubs, I'd be yes, we're just Potter and Howe. That's really it.
Scarf Boy put in there Darth Mourinho, and I hear you about, and I didn't know that stat, so kudos to you for knowing it. But I don't know that it is a matter of it's just correlation or causation, right? Yes, that stat is probably true. You're probably right. I don't know. Like I said, you're probably right, but I don't know that the fact that they won those is because they had a manager that was of their nationality.
It's a heavy coincidence.
Sure. And I think so. To your point about the U.S., I don't know that we win it anyway, but I genuinely don't think that we would do that if we had to be limited to a U.S.-born, American-born coach. I think you go find the best coach for the situation. I don't know that Mourinho is the best coach, but we know his track record. Yeah. And we know he knows how to win. We know he knows how to win trophies. Yeah. I think he could set this team up, because if we think about how England is playing, they're playing very much compact, keep it tight, keep the game in front of you, don't give up a goal. I don't know too many people better than Mourinho at doing that. So I do not think that Mourinho would be a step down from Southgate just because he's not English. I think he could come out and do just as good as Southgate, probably maybe even better. I don't know. I'm not a Mourinho fan, but I think as a manager,
he got a job, so he's not going anywhere.
Fair.
I think as well as Mourinho knows the English game, he would fit for this point right here, because you know that he's not going to be a guy that's going to be there long term. He's going to be like, hey, I'm going to get in, get out, and whatever comes in that time, hopefully is successful. I think because I don't think that he would be somebody that would like stay on for the next cycle. Like, hey, 2026, we done, we out. Nice doing business, but yeah.
So if you were the head of the English FA,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say at the end of next season, Pep steps down from Manchester City,
Mm-hmm.
and he's looking for a international team to manage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's you, it's Brazil, it's whoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have his pick. Would you turn down Pep Guardiola because he's not English?
If he really wants a job, I would lean towards him. I would give him a shot. I'm like, given that track record, it's like, how do you not? And especially considering the fact that you've had so many of his players that are now leading for England right now. So I think that if there's anybody that you would probably want for this generation, it probably would be somebody that fits that same system, and that system comes from Pep. Like I said, there's such a slim pickings when it comes to English coaches, so it's like they kind of force themselves to kind of have to look elsewhere because they're not hiring a lot of English coaches for top English clubs. So it's like, do you really want somebody that's he coaches in Premier League, but all he coaches is relegation teams? Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, you need somebody that's actually been tested, and more often than not, those tested coaches are coming from elsewhere. And Mourinho fits that. Pep fits that. It's just there.
And we all know the main reason why England lost this is because Calvin Phillips wasn't there. So we can just get out of here with all knowing that.
You could have at least said Jack Grealish wasn't there.
Oh no!
Right?
I needed to specifically show that I wasn't being serious. I was specifically being aggressively unserious, and that's also what Southgate said. So I can't. He said it, so it's like,
I mean, there's a lot of guys that were there at the World Cup and at the last Euros that have fallen off in the past couple of years, and I'm like, I think that's going to be very interesting to see like how they bounce back and see if they come back to the picture. Because I mean, right now, this team is a top 5 team easily, and it's just a matter of putting everything together to where they can actually get through, and of course, figuring out what to do up top. Because Harry Kane ain't it. He's just not it.
Man,
he's not a big game striker. He is the English Wondolowski. I don't care what nobody says. He does not step up in big moments. So
that sounds so tough, but it's a good shout because Wando scored a bunch of goals.
Yeah.
But he also is well known and probably most known for that big miss.
And that wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
You forget about the ones in 2011 at the Gold Cup. It's like he's just not that. He's not a big game striker whatsoever. And I think the same thing out of Harry Kane. I'm like, you can score all day long for clubs, but it just like when it comes to, and the same thing happened with Spurs. I'm like, you had the Champions League final. I think he had a couple other finals with Spurs, and obviously we've seen already what happened with Bayern. I'm like, he's just not that guy. I would move on so fast, so fast.
Stoner tweeted, Harry Kane moved to Germany for a new start and proceeded to lose 5 trophies in a row in Germany.
Hello.
And then Daphne
there needs
quote
to
tweeted.
Be, I mean, like, how do you come to Bayern Munich of all clubs and just strike out completely?
Are we joking or are we being serious? Because that man don't play defense. like this ain't basketball. I mean,
the track record is there. It just doesn't work out. Whatever reason, the curl doesn't curl quite right. It does not.
I'll bet money Bayern wins the trophy this year for sure.
They
Like,
probably
they'll be
will,
back.
but it's one of those things where it's like you almost have to just stack the table that insanely just to make it work for him.
Yeah, they had to go get Vinny Company
because like
captain
you
to make sure he gets across the line.
Because you don't go from Lewandowski to Kane and expect that type of drop off when pretty much everybody else was still there.
I mean, it wasn't just
he
Kane,
scored a
though.
bunch of goals.
That's what it's like
scored a
jokes
bunch
and
of
real.
goals.
Like he scored the goals, the team sucked overall. Like that meant like they were
Or like 40 plus
managed.
goals. So I
Yeah,
can't.
like, he scored 44. Like,
But like you said earlier, it is a very, very big, strong coincidence that they've won all. So again, do I think that he is the cause of them not winning? Probably not. But it is still the fact. The facts are. Yeah, the facts are.
Now I got to root for Bayern and shit. Let's go.
I mean,
it just falls him wherever he goes. It just it's just one of those crazy things about the game. Like that's just how soccer can work sometimes. And like I said, if I had to bet strong money, it probably will finally happen this year. God damn, man, it, like you just tore the shit all up.
Hey, did we ever find out what happened to Rodri? I was gone, so I may have missed it.
Yeah, no, it is. We know it's an injury. We don't know what specific. They just showed John and him talking, and you could definitely tell that they were talking about it. And he's basically, I don't know, it didn't look great. He looks like he's trying to stay strong, but he's not. Yeah, I mean, hey, take these 3 weeks off. You rest. You don't do nothing.
Take 2 months off, bro. It's a marathon.
That's what I was gonna say. You can. We are notoriously very chill.
Come back when the Super Mega Champions League starts.
It looks like a hamstring by this picture.
Yeah, and hamstring can be real tricky. He needs a real
rest. Yeah, because what you don't want to have is you rush back and then it stays with you throughout the rest of the season. We need you to come back and so take the time to get over it.
Take the summer off. See you in September.
Man,
Jamie Vardy available. Starboy is clowning.
He's crazy. I know, right?
Is Jamie Vardy available?
He's doing too much. Oh man. Okay, well we can get out of here with this. We're gonna be. No, he's nobody. They are getting 3 weeks off the next 3 weeks. So we definitely won't see them in the US tour. And from that 3 weeks, that's when they'll come back. But I'm sure they will still need like a week or two of training. So we probably shouldn't see anyone in this final or Copa America final at City for 2 months at least.
I mean, August, like they'll be back. They should be back for if not the first match, then the second match. Because the first match is August 10th, so 3 weeks from today. Yeah, they might train.
I think those. I was gonna say. I think they might train. Yeah, I think the first couple matches, these starting 11s are gonna be interesting.
Yeah, they always are.
He's
best young player, of course. Lamine Yamal.
Oh wait, is Rodri about to get a trophy, award?
Oh man,
no, he was standing over there by Yamal. Okay, probably not. Okay, he was just.
Grealish and Haaland. Yeah, they'll be great. Man, so there is a video of Grealish like training and banging in shots over and over. And I don't know why I was reading the comments, but someone was like, that looks cool, but I'd like to see him doing it faster. These people are stupid. Just like faster. He was doing it very fast for one, but it's just like these people are dumb.
Yes. Rodri, player of the tournament. Let's go.
So
I was being serious in the first place. Yeah, nobody will be here. They have 3 weeks off.
Well, not all Euros, because some people got out early.
Well, I mean, like from this team though.
From these two, no.
These two teams in Argentina.
Because basically, once you leave, you get 3 weeks off. So if you're from the group stage, if it's been 3 weeks, we might see some of them.
Okay, so Rodri, player of the tournament, does this, and they win. Does this secure him the Ballon d'Or?
No, he's in top 3 now. He's probably 2 now.
He'll get 2. He'll get you away from player of the year for sure.
Yes, sir.
But as far as a Ballon d'Or, he'll definitely be a finalist. But
go soccer practice.
Have a good one, man. Good to see you.
Take care.
I think if City do their thing, obviously next season that will help.
But the Ballon d'Or is like at the end of like in December, right? It's at the end of the year, the
That's
calendar
what they
year.
say, but
At the end of the calendar year.
I still don't trust it.
So again, we saw Messi win it when he didn't have the statistical year that Haaland did because his team won the World Cup.
Right.
Vinny Jr. won Champions League, but his team is out. Bellingham won Champions League, but his team is out.
But he got to the final.
Yeah.
But he didn't win it. Rodri got to the final and won it.
But we also got knocked out in the Champions League by Jude. So that's what I'm saying.
Modric lost in the final too, and he won Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but I think the Real players might split votes. But like you could some people might go Vinny, some people might go Jude. But if you're an English voter, you're going to vote for Rodri. If you're a Spanish,
if you're an English voter, you're probably going to vote. What do you mean?
I mean, like if you cover the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? If you cover the Premier League.
Oh, gotcha.
That's where it really.
That probably actually ends up helping Roger in that case because between in Spain you're probably gonna have split votes between Jude.
Why are we giving these refs attention? I mean, yeah, thank you, but what?
Like, what conversations are you having with the referees during this moment?
Just thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bye.
Thank you for not screwing it up.
I'm out of here.
They can blowing this one like you did England and Germany.
All right, well, we can get out of here. I appreciate all of y'all for joining us. Oh, yeah, Copa America.
Argentina. Messi, baby.
Colombia.
Argentina's going to pull the Spain off.
All I know is if Colombia wins, it's going to be a damn movie down there.
Yeah, Argentina. Argentina. I can't go get slaughtered on here.
Julian wins, baby. Yeah. City all day.
I can't do it. What do you got, Derek? I didn't hear you.
I mean, it's hard. Again, I root for City players because I don't have a dog in this fight. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna rock with Argentina and Julian.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was just glad Uruguay didn't win. To be honest with you, because I'm not a fan of Darwin, but I just wasn't a fan of all the antics in the games that I watched. So I just didn't want them to win. Anybody else is whatever. I think Colombia. For me coming in, I did not expect them to be in this position. Maybe others did, but I didn't. So it's actually kind of impressive to me. Like, okay, cool. Colombia doing their thing. But yeah, I'm gonna rock with Julian, no doubt.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Well, shout out to all my show bros. Y'all want to tag? You want to plug yourselves? Let people know where they can find you and all those things.
No, but there's 228 people watching right now. 226 of you are currently watching on Twitter. I need you to do me a favor. Forget who I am. Forget how you find me on Twitter and all that. Go in the Twitter bio for the profile for this account. Go to the what's that thing?
Linktree?
The Linktree. Do us a favor. Go out to YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We're trying to build it up over there. We need your help. So all 226 of you, if you haven't already done it, if you're not already a subscriber over there, do us a favor. Go give us that subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes.
Before I get out of here, two things. One, of course, at FTCUTD on Twitter, at FTCUTD Pod on Instagram, because thanks, Meta. One thing that's been going on pretty big this past weekend was the 25th anniversary of the 99ers winning the World Cup. One of the things that came out, they had this big throwback line. They didn't come out with a Brianna Scurry jersey, but he had a couple other players. One of the things that we like to do at FTC is pay tribute to the legends of the game and obviously black players. We did a Brianna Scurry hoodie about 2 years ago. We brought out a new Brianna Scurry hoodie to pay tribute to her because Nike didn't want to do right. So if you go to ftcut.com/shop, we have Brianna Scurry hoodies. 30% of that goes to America Scores nonprofit. So yeah, pay tribute to her, give back to a good cause, and And again, show some love to one of the icons of the American game. So get at us.
We will
That's
be.
Sharpie Charlie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Say Charles said after that.
He and we
I
appreciate
like
everybody
what he did
coming
in the
through.
stadium.
We will be seeing you guys soon. New episodes out very soon. But until then, you know the vibes. Shady gang, shady gang, shady gang.
You didn't come home, man. Sorry.